Hello out there, and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with a Merchant's Promise, which has started with this early access thing, saying, though early access, I want to directly apologize.
Hold up.
For the lack of content due to a recently resolved build issue as announced. This will be corrected swiftly, and the game price has been reduced for this duration. Thank you for your support. Got it. Alright. Sure. Added escape sign for broke. My kid stopped throwing up. Okay. Cart vanished around Yorkin Village. Cool, so there's some stuff there. Let's do the tutorial. There's a big thing there saying tutorial, so we might as well do that. Here we go. Okay. So we can pick up and drop stuff. Cool. And we can rotate it by holding left click. Got it? Left control and hold right click. To rotate it flat? Okay. Cool. Sure. Pick up and scroll the wheel to move it further and closer away. Yeah, all these signs are a little intense, but I think having a practice area dedicated to getting used to things was the best way to go about it. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm available to you should you need anything. Remember, you can use the demo to also get used to some things. Game Draft Studio, just some dude. Cool. Hold F. Oh, I ate it. Okay. And I drank it. Cool. Okay. Oh, they locked to the house walls? Okay, cool. Got it. Oh, am I going in the wrong order here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Weird. To higher currencies as you pick them up. Okay. Okay, total amount stored. Hold C, scroll wheel. Okay. Right, sure. Alright, item quality, yellow diamonds represent item quality, of course. The croissant is better. Diamond indicating damage. Okay, got it. Place you can sell have an abacus. Sliders default to neutral. Okay, so you can slide the abacus around. Okay, cool. Sure. Open your stall. A trade sign will be near your abacus, hanging on the to open your stall. Oh, I can't remember how to do the rotatey stuff. Okay, I guess I can't rotate stuff. I definitely thought I was going to be able to, but I can't. Okay. What? So it's like a physics-based shop something or other. Oh, there's the cart. Okay, what was it? Pick up scroll wheel. Okay, so that works. Left control. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. I got it. Lucky the instructions were there. Oh. Yep, you can still carry it through the walls. Great. Okay. This is going poorly, but that's okay. we will accomplish the task of hanging this thing. Hey, we did it. Press tab. Okay. Alright, so you can drop stuff out of the crate. Got it. To toggle lid. And then you can put stuff in the barrel. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've done the tutorial. Well, some of the tutorial. Stand close and press oh, cool. So we can push the cart now. Right, and we can put them into our cart. So everything is, I guess the idea is that everything's actually here. And so if you're carrying stuff, it's not just like a quick inventory. It's a physics object that you can load into your cart. And I guess there might even be damage, I guess. Who knows, though. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Sure. I'm just trying to turn it around so I can pull it properly. Okay, so now we're pulling a cart. It's loaded with flour. Some items float, but you don't feel free to go in not too long, though. Okay. Well, since it's just a tutorial, I'm going to leave the cart because I don't really feel like pulling it all the way along the road. But the road just looks like it ends over here anyway. Oh, there's a sign here. Hope you like it under here. By the way, you will totally drown in the actual game. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, let's go to the main menu and let's start an actual game. Yep, start me a new game. Permanent, sure. Let's enable permanent death. I don't know what would be killing us, but let's get into it. I'm ready to go. Starting new game, setting up NPCs, sure. Escape. Right. I thought this was gonna kill us. Okay, so we're just gonna die, I think. Cool. So we died. Yeah, we're... I can't see anything. I wonder if I'm gonna make it to the surface or not. My guess is probably not. I don't even know if I'm out of the... Okay. Cool. That was reasonably harrowing. Looks like there's some sort of castle over there. So we're nearly dead. My guess is I wasn't supposed to take that long to get out of there. My other guess is we're not supposed to go this way. Although the game's not stopping me from doing that. So, we're going to go this way. Because this was the direction we were facing when we came out of the water. Okay, cool. So... Okay. The draw distance is pretty bad. Oh, why are we... Okay. Well, we can't... Are we behind an invisible wall here? I think we might have gotten behind an invisible wall over here somewhere. Because we can't go forward anymore. But that's okay. Let's go get stuck in some gears or something. That'll be fun. Yeah, I literally I can't go back to the game, which is pretty funny. We are permanently stuck forever, just a little bit out of reach of a game that we could play. Oh, that is unfortunate. I guess we'll go down here. Let's see if there's fall damage. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, so yeah, we've definitely messed up here. Let's go ahead and restart because that didn't work. Like, none of that worked. Nothing that was supposed to happen, I think, happened. Interacting with stuff. Cool, so... We can push the door open. Cool. I mean, this is obviously what was supposed to happen the first time. But obviously I'm dumb. Oh, is this the same way? This is exactly where I came out last time. Yeah, my instinct is definitely to go the wrong way in this game. We're going to try and go the right way this time. And actually experience the game. Because it looks cool, man. It does look cool. But there's obviously still some issues to work out. Like, are those friendly people or are they not friendly? Because if they're not friendly, probably a bad idea to mess with them. They don't look friendly. Okay, I can't get through there. What about through here? Can I get through here? No. Okay. Can I go above them? This is a weird castle, though, I'm just saying. I do like that we can walk up the walls. That, you know, flicks my Skyrim switches. You know? Who needs to go in the direction that the game says when you can go otherwise? Okay. Well, we can't get around it, so I guess we're going to have to... I don't know, go this way? I mean, are they friendly? It's like, I have no idea. Okay. Oh, rock. Right. One day, well, thanks. Okay. So I'm a prisoner as well. Okay. These guys are obviously coming from somewhere. Oh, they can walk through walls. That's handy, I guess. Get out of here and go collect ore. Okay. I mean, I did that. I brought you an ore. Okay, so... I am confused as to what the point of this is. This is one of those things where it's like, I think there's been a lot of thought put into this, like a lot of thought into, you know, the things that are going on, the happenstances here, but like, I don't think that they've given very much thought to people who've never played the game before, because that tutorial that we played before did not prep me for how to engage with the game. Also, your NPCs just clip through everything, so, I mean, I maybe that's not a problem. Also, your fall is really weird. It's like sort of a glide. I don't know. So, like, I found a dude to talk to, and he said, get out of here and go collect ore. And there's ore, but I have no idea where to take that ore or what to do with it. So, like, the impulse to drop us directly into a dying scenario is pretty cool. I liked that. This just clips through. Okay. That's disappointing. Disappointing. But the, and, you know, I understand not wanting to have, you know, mini maps and stuff. You're trying to make, like, a sort of more realistic feel. And that's cool, but literally I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. The guy said go find some ore. I found one piece of ore, and then when I dropped it, it disappeared. So let's pick up this ore, because that's what they said I was supposed to do. Here we go. These people have some ore. Let's follow the dude that has some ore. Let's see if that is anything. Okay. Right. Okay. And this ore doesn't count for some reason. Okay, cool. We can't take it off someone else. Okie dokie. I mean, I'm figuring it out, but honestly, yeah. My natural, the way the underwater part is designed, it feels like I should go out the other way, which is bad. There should be like one direction that should take me directly to somewhere. And then maybe there should be, excuse me, maybe there should be like an NPC there or something that says like, oh man, I thought you nearly died. You know, I thought you were going to die. But you better get back to work. Otherwise the dude is going to yell at you or something. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. What I do know is what is currently here is not good enough. Right, so I lost a piece of ore earlier because I picked it up and then dropped it and I can't pick it up anymore. Does that mean I can no longer progress the story? Because that's a little disappointing. Yep, all the places that had ore no longer have ore. Right. Okay. Yeah. So this piece of ore here, I was so close to being able to drop it. Oh, there's two pieces of ore here. But I literally can't pick them up. They're not interactable. That's fun. Can I push this guy into the thing? I think you spoiled the guard's fun. I don't plan on staying long. Right. Okay. Oh my god. I'm going down here because I can't find any more ore. Oh, and you fully sink down here, so that's cool. Alright, but these ones... Oh, so we can't swim in here. This is not swimming water. Okay. So the game starts with having you swim, and then has water you literally can't swim in. That is just Classic. Okay, well, we're going to die, I guess. Yeah, I think it might be time to go look at the description. Let's go have a look at see what the game has to say for itself. All right, A Merchant's Promise. Physics-based medieval trading and transport simulator. Start as a worthless merchant and work your way up as you carefully handle and transport your goods through its stylized medieval world. Was released today, developed by Game Draft Studio, which, as it said, just some guy. Cool. So this is what I was expecting. I was expecting to do that, but like putting us into a immediate story scenario, and then having that story not be there, it's not a good idea. Yeah, like if it's just about making a house and then selling stuff, then just let us do that. But if you want to have a story, which is cool, I really like stories, man, and I think you should have it there. Just my opinion isn't that you should get rid of the cool prisoner story thing where they threw you in the water. My opinion is that getting out of the water should be immediately followed by like a cutscene or someone standing on the edge of the water like waving at you or something and saying like, hey, you know, that guy that said, oh, the guards were, you ruined the guards' fun. That would be a cool thing to find out immediately upon coming out of the water, and then have them tell me what I need to do. Hey, you need to pick up some ore and take it back and throw it over there. Otherwise, the guards are going to beat you up. Because, yeah, not having that there, it didn't work. And also, there's not enough ore. There were 3 pieces of ore, and I accidentally dropped one before I knew where I was supposed to put it, and then I couldn't pick it up anymore. So there's a bug there. Yeah, and having an area where you can swim and an area where you can't swim, but they're both just water, doesn't make sense. Like, why? You know, like, it just doesn't make sense for that area to not be swimmable. You know, like, obviously there's the ability in the code that you're using, in the engine that you're using, for us to swim. Why not just let us swim? Yeah, it's like, it's fine. Swimming is fine. So anyways, it's currently in early access, which makes sense because it still needs a lot of work for sure. They're going to be in early access for 10 months at the current game scale, features, and progress. Much to be added to the fully complete overall atmosphere, scope, and desired detail of gameplay. Yep. What is the current state of the early access? Players begin with practically nothing, can begin traveling to the few cities and villages that exist in effort to find and trade items. This in turn helps build their wealth and status in society, turn their way to a more survivable lifestyle. Weather elements, item condition, value, seasonal price variations. Cool. Okay. Yep, sure. It currently costs $8.85, so it's cheap. That's the nice thing. It's 40% off. It would normally be $14.75. In its current state, it's definitely not worth $14.75. I'm just putting that out there. So until you get it to a point where the stuff that happened to me doesn't happen anymore, you need to drop that price under $10. Otherwise, I'm going to be the only review on there, and that's unfortunate because I think that someone's put a lot of time and effort and thought into the game. It doesn't feel like an asset flip to me. It feels like a labor of love that someone's, you know, just been pouring their heart and soul into. And I appreciate that, and I want to see it succeed, but it currently isn't good enough. So, please see latest game announcement for an update prior to purchase. Thank you so much. A Merchant's Promise features no inventory and physics-based simulation gameplay. Starting as a lowly merchant, you can eventually earn your way to a king's merchant through trading as you experience loss, weather, and some light survival elements such as hunger, thirst, and stamina. You are in full control of the item you handle from the time you pick them up until you put them down or throw them. There is also a permanent death option for those that like more risk. The demo is a sandbox-like way to get used to handling items if you wish to try that first. Yep, and is worked on full-time. That's very cool. The game world, after ensuring a solid foundation of current gameplay mechanics, I'll be working hard to bring more elements of life and depth to the game. Yep, so you need to work on that first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes, that's, you know, you don't have people for very long, and given that Steam has a very generous refund cycle, you need to be selling us the game in the first 5 minutes. And the first thing, escape, that's really cool, man. You've set me on a pace to do stuff. But then the way, you know, people like to turn left, I guess, and I went left, and then I went around, and I was behind an invisible wall. And so the next time I was like, I'll go the other way, but I still ended up going the same way, and then I went to the place, and it's just like, it's not clear which way we're supposed to go, and there's no context for anything that we're doing. It's just there's some soldiers on a wall, and then there's some other people walking around. I don't know, man. Like, it needs more. You have not gripped anybody, and the gameplay of finding ore and throwing it in the water is not clear. It's not intuitive. It doesn't make sense. Nothing that is happening is clear from just looking at it, and that's the problem. It needs to be intuitive, or it needs to be explained. Does that make sense? Like, the gameplay either needs to be straightforward enough, you know, like, take, even though these are annoying, or, you know, like yellow paint or orange handholds or whatever in parkour games. It's clear what is supposed to happen. You're going to run up to that and you're going to climb it, because the game elements do that. You need something like that so that we know what we're supposed to be doing. Or you need to explain to us what we're supposed to be doing if there's no way to do the yellow paint option. Okay? NPCs, I assure you, they cause me pain to watch as well. They will be improved. Excellent. Yeah, they're real boring. Consistent and reliable gameplay. Physics games are quirky and a lot of adjustments are always being made. Yep, I mean, I agree with that, but the very simple act of climbing out of the water and then trying to, you know, walk around shouldn't be that hard to do, that first 5 minutes. Like I said, later on I would expect weird developments to happen, but the first 5 minutes should be very polished, I'm just saying. Performance, no one wants a 47 gigabyte game download that gets 12 FPS. True. Get the bugs out. As a dude in his garage learning every day, I try my best to handle these through Discord reporting, like link on store page as soon as possible. Yeah, so, excuse me, I am probably just going to upload this video, and you can see all of the issues that I had, and hopefully that will help guide you in some areas that will help fix the game. I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's actually a really good game, but it definitely needs a lot of love, and if you want people to stick around to see the cool stuff that I can tell from the screenshots and stuff that you've got later on, if you want them to stick around, then that first experience needs to be positive. It can't be just negative, yeah? I understand the vibe you're going for, but the vibe isn't fun, yeah? So it needs to be fun, even if it's not, you know, you're super powerful, even if it's you're a prisoner. There needs to be, like, cool stuff. Like, why don't I have a pickaxe? Why am I not hitting rocks? You know, I don't know if that's a mechanic in the game, but, like, why are there not cool prisoners talking to me when I get out of the water? You know, why aren't the guards saying random stuff like, get back to work or whatever, you know? I don't know. There could be lots of cool stuff going on there, and I'm sure you're working on it, but currently yeah, I couldn't progress. I couldn't progress past it, so not very much fun. So let's look at Game Draft Studio as a developer. I'm guessing it's their first game. Only game is. Yeah. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Check out A Merchant's Promise by clicking on the link in the description. Go and back, notify me on launch for our Kickstarter. It's coming soon. I think we've got like 7 days left, 6 days, something like that. It is coming, and I'm very excited about it. So go back that, and otherwise I will see you guys next time. Class dismissed.